Well, we've got kind of a big box today here. It doesn't particularly fit on the table, but we're going to unbox it here anyway. So that the camera can see, we'll open it up like this. And boom, boom. Oh. Well, looks like there's a box inside the box. Time to open box number 2. So I suppose I haven't explained what I'm actually unboxing yet. This is the Cobratype Elevate gaming PC. Really cool, custom-made gaming PC. Should be top of the line. It's supposed to be very dark and quiet. So no crazy RGB or anything. This is a stealthy computer that will be much nicer to have in your room, especially at night when you don't want a lot of distracting lights and things on your computer. This is supposed to be that, and it's also supposed to be quite powerful. So let's get out of the box. And first we have a little package, a little thing here. Oh, it's just like documentation, looks like, for the graphics card. We'll set that aside. Have some accessories. This is a Fractal North case. That's one of their brand new fancy cases from Fractal. Which I'm excited to see. It's got like wood paneling on the front or something like that. And so we have some accessories for the case. This is just so, like, if you want to, Fractal always includes a lot of nice accessories with their cases. So we'll just take a quick peek in there. Looks like we've got some extra panels, cables and things. So it's nice to have those in there. Let's see what we have next. We have a box labeled Cobratype. And this is a good time as any to mention that Cobratype did send me this Elevate gaming PC to review. This is a loan. I have to send this back. And it is an early prototype. I want you to keep that in mind because it's important, because there may be variations in the production models. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, let's take a look inside of this box. More power supply cables, and looks like a Cobratype USB drive. We got sticker and a little tag for finding on social media and the website and stuff. There is, well, okay, so now I'm going to have to get the computer itself out, and for that, we're going to have to put it on the floor. This is a heavy thing. Whew. Wow, that sure has some weight to it. It's like we've also got a power cord and some more cables and documentation. Let's take a look at this thing now. Okay, carefully, which way is up? Okay, this looks like the top. Carefully turn it the right way up and remove the padding. So this shipped fairly well padded. As you can see, the main box had a couple layers of foam in it, and this shipped in the box for the case with this good thick foam. So it seems like it was pretty well packed. And I have been informed by Cobratype that it does have packaging inside to keep any of the components from moving around during shipping. So I'm pretty confident that everything should be in one shape. They did a pretty good job packaging this thing, I think. So let's see if we can get it out of here. And voila! Really nice. I love the effect of the wood on the front there. And as you can see, Just turn it around here. Mesh on that side, full mesh panel. No clear screen, so it's completely dark. This side, just blank. Show you the top. It's like that. And around back. There. Plenty of I/O. Got your fan here. GPU output. And now, let's open it all up and take a look inside at the packaging. Now, I do love the way these Fractal Design cases are put together. Really easy to disassemble, really great to work in. Fractal Design is my choice for the best case manufacturer, at least in my opinion. They're what I always pick when I'm building a new PC. And turn it around here so you can see just how well packaged it is in there. This nice foam so that it doesn't get damaged in shipping. So Cobratype would usually provide a startup guide so that you would know to remove this and just get started with your PC. However, this is a prototype and they wanted to get it to me as fast as possible, so they didn't have that available yet. So I've got to figure out how to pop this out of here. And it looks like it should be fairly straightforward. There we go. That was fairly well in there. And kept everything nice and safe in there. This is a GeForce RTX 4070 Ti. That is a monster card. Oh, that's impressive. Very impressive indeed. And got Corsair Vengeance RAM IC. Got this, it's a Noctua cooler. I love Noctua. It makes some awesome coolers. Everything is really dark, very nicely themed, I see. The colors are all black. There's like one, I think, light that will glow when you first start it up, but other than that, this computer is designed to be fully dark when it's up and running, which I think is really cool. I'm a big fan of dark, quiet PCs. And this is exactly that. This is like the perfect PC for me in a lot of ways. And I can't wait to get started and test it. And it looks like everything is in good order in there. Cable management is excellent, very clean. We'll turn around to the back, take a look in the back, and see if that is, I'm expecting it to also be nicely cable managed. Oh. There we are. And as expected, it looks pretty clean back there. Again, everything's all black cables, very dark, very stealthy, and just how I like it. And the power supply down there. Let's look at the Corsair again too. That's great. Corsair is a brand I always choose for power supplies. Very reliable. And yeah, there's that. One other thing to note, we've got, looks like, two big Fractal Design fans in the front. We've got this fan on the back. Couldn't quite make out what brand that is, but it should be great. And I mean, okay, that's a Noctua fan right there. The full black Noctua fan. Oh yeah, that's really nice too. This kind of looks like the same brand over here, actually. I think that's a Noctua as well. Yeah, I think that's about it. We're gonna have time to fire it up, play some games, and see what this thing can do. So here we are playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor. We've got the graphic settings maxed, ray tracing enabled, and it just looks spectacular. The it's really impressive that this computer is able to run this game at such high settings on a 2560 by 1080 display and still achieve a fairly consistent 60 frames per second. Survivor is one of the most graphically demanding games out there. It is absolutely using every last ounce of power in this computer, yet it handles it really nicely, and it's still very quiet. It's completely dark. There are no lights in it once it's fully turned on, and it's just exactly what I look for in a computer, and I couldn't be more impressed. It's extraordinarily well built, and for what you're getting, it's actually kind of a bargain. It's a really good value for money. Compared to other pre-built systems, this is way cheaper than what you could get from a lot of other manufacturers. And it's not really that far off for the price you'd pay to get these same components and build a similar system yourself. So anyway, I can highly recommend it, and I want to thank Cobratype for sending me out this sample to test. This is kind of my dream PC here, so I'm having a great time with this. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all again next time. Bye!